Plaintiff Satania Van Dam worked for the defendant for 10 years, and she looked at him as a father. Satania heard rumors about the defendant being a con man, but he never did her wrong until now. Satania's suing because she agreed to loan her car to the defendant for a week, but she hasn't seen it since. Defendant Lamont Bowens says he and Satania had a good relationship, and he treated her like a daughter. Lamont says while he was driving Satania's car, he was hit and the car was damaged. And now the car is sitting because it won't start.
All right, start with you.
Okay, I met Mr. Bowens in 2002 when I was working for him at a bar in Battle Creek. I was commuting from Detroit to Battle Creek to help every other weekend.
You live in Detroit?
I do. Mm-hmm. I looked at Mr. Bowens as a father, so there was nothing I wouldn't have done for him. I knew kind of in the beginning of the relationship that people looked at him as a shyster, a liar, but he never did that to me.
He was a good guy.
He was.
Other than he was a little crooked on the edges.
Yes.
All right.
He never did me wrong, I'll say that, until now, I guess.
How long did you work with him?
10 years.
All right, wow. And sir, let me hear your side.
It was a very good relationship. It developed, like you said, about 10 years ago. And I looked at her as my daughter. She looked at me and told people that I was her father. We kind of looked alike and acted alike, and temperament was, I'm almost sure she was really mine. But
she's hot-headed, is that what you're saying?
Did I say that? Yes, that would be close. But we had a good relationship.
And then how did you all end your friendship? What happened there?
Back in June of last year, she loaned me a car because mine had quit and I was helping another friend.
Okay, so that's what she's suing over today. And so that's what caused the end of the friendship?
Yes.
All right, tell me exactly what you're suing regarding the car and the loan.
Okay.
Tell me what happened.
Actually, it was a little sooner than June, because June was when I started calling to ask for the car back.
Okay.
He said he needed to get to and from doctor's appointments because his girlfriend wouldn't let him borrow her car at the time. So he said it was going to be for a week. So I let him borrow the car for a week initially. I never have seen the car back since.
Yeah, did you talk to his girlfriend? What happened to her car?
She wouldn't let him use her car.
That should have been a sign, right?
It should have.
What happened to her car, sir?
I was sitting at a stop sign, not moving, and an elderly lady hit me head on. And it wasn't the fact that my girlfriend wouldn't let me use her car. She drove her car to work, and I had my own, but it was in the shop.
You could have dropped her off and kept her car?
She's not that tight with her car. You know, there are some
not
people
with you. And now we see why. No, but seriously, you weren't injured, obviously.
No, I wasn't injured.
Good. How about the lady that hit you head on?
No, she was not injured.
Good.
She was just elderly.
All right, and you agreed to repay? Did he agree to pay you for your car?
Actually, I asked him at one point, because I kept asking, what's going on with the car? Give me pictures. I haven't received anything. I said, I'll chalk up the car as a loss. Can you help me pay back this loan for the transmission that I just put in it? $50 a month. He's like, oh no, it'll be less than that to repair it. So it'll be $400 to repair it. So I'm like, well then repair the car and return it. Still haven't seen it.
Sir, where's the car?
That's not quite. The car is at a relative's house in Lansing. Different things started going out on the car that was under my control.
What is the condition of the car?
It won't start.
That's the only thing wrong with it?
That's the only thing that I know that's wrong with it.
Your
What
Honor.
do you have there?
Yeah. These are emails that went a year back and forth, and I kind of cut them short for you so you don't have to go through all of it because it was literally a year.
I wasn't mad at you because you got into an accident, because it is an accident, but you had only asked to borrow it for a week, and a week continued to extend, and therefore, had I had it back as expected, you would not have had the accident, and Tierra would have her car, and we would still have our relationship. I even tried to ask you just to make payments to help me pay off the $1,000 loan. Now I just paid off the engine I had just put in and I hadn't driven. I'm going to do everything possible to have it out by the middle of the month. We'll have by the 25th of the month. We'll let you know. This is you again, sir, but it definitely will be there by Thursday of next week. And I'm sorry for the delay. I'm very disappointed. Call me as soon as you can. I'll get this matter taken care of, and it'll definitely be there All right, and what is the value of the car?
I'm only asking for what I paid for the car and what I put into it initially.
Blue Book says it's
No.
$15.40, so you're gonna come up $2 short. I give you $15.40 for the car, and you must sign it over, the deed over to him.
Okay.
So it's your car.
Sure. Thanks.
You won't have to worry about your girlfriend's car no more. You got your own car,
Thank you.
and you got your money. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Sorry that it happened. Sorry for the delay.
Well, I would have accepted that, like I told you before. You was always in the casino. I keep hearing that.